Goeiemorgen! Good morning, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And you know what I love about this channel? Is that from time to time I get some really interesting and incisive information from people who are clearly well connected in the government. And with my upcoming live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, that's this Sunday night at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time, where we will be discussing, amongst other things, BEE and BBBEE and AA, affirmative action. And I got this email just a few minutes ago from someone who has obviously got very, very interesting connections. And W, don't worry, I'm just shout out to you, but I'm not going to mention who you are. I never do. My sources are always confidential. He says, in short, BBBEE and BEE and AA is all about legalization of corruption, theft, looting, fraud, and the control of the public regarding employment in the public as well as the private sector. You don't have an argument from me about that. And then he's given me a whole lot of links which are really interesting, and this is why I'm putting this video up. I'm going to put those links directly below this video so that you guys can go and have a look for yourself. And he makes the following assessment. The wider population in South Africa must remember that BBBEE, BEE and AA was not introduced to help the poor blacks, but as a tool to assist the ANC politicians, their family and friends, politically corrected individuals, party loyalists and criminals to capture the riches of the whole of South Africa, as well as to get control of the South African economy for the ANC, for the sole benefit of the ANC. The ANC is basically in control of all big and medium businesses, as board members, directors and chairpersons, as well as with BEE and BBBEE, have a substantial voting bloc through control of stock on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Look what has happened to Steve Hofmeyr when the black director of MultiChoice threatened to withdraw sponsorship from the Guma Awards if Steve got an award or participated in the show. And we've discussed this at some length. And you can see the dots, how they follow. The companies in South Africa, even on the stock exchange, are controlled by very well-connected members of the ANC today. And that's because of this BE crap. Any small black businessman and woman knows that if they do business with the state, they will get a visit from the ANC whereby protection money or business fees, ANC party fees, will be collected. Fail to pay and suffer the consequences. BBBEE, BE and AA is a corrupt scheme, as with each transaction and appointment, money needs to be paid as a thank you under the counter to pre-positioned ANC members deployed in all state institutions. Well, look at Bosasa. You know, that's a classic example of what he's talking about. Bosasa is where this company, which is supposed to control prisons and do all sorts of other stuff, had all these contracts, and millions of rand every week were being paid directly to well-connected members of the ANC. And that's all on the record. The Zondo Commission has uncovered all that. But of course, not one person has been charged with corruption yet. That's the incredible. It's rather like what happened in 2007 when the banks nearly went belly up, and the banksters, not one of them was overcharged in the US. I mean, it is worse than that, because this is impacting the whole economy of South Africa right now for the benefit of those few people. They are destroying the economy. Okay, so he goes on to say, without BBBEE, BE, and AA doing business, I'm going to call it BBA from now on, okay, because it's just taking up time. Without BBA, doing business in South Africa would become cheaper, which means less tax money needs to be spent for a service or product to be delivered to the state or municipalities or semi-state institutions like Eskom and South African Airways. BBA is going to bite South Africa hard, as this corrupt system leads to shoddy workmanship and substandard products, as can be seen everywhere in South Africa. Not even the loss of life services to deter the ANC to change their corrupt ways. BBA is ANC-introduced state-sponsored legislation. Sorry, let me repeat that. BBA is ANC-introduced state-sponsored legalization through the passing of laws of corruption, theft, looting, and fraud of South Africa's riches. As long as there is BBA law in South Africa, corruption, theft, looting, and fraud will not be classified as a crime and will continue unabated. Well, thank you very much for that insight, W. It's a great lead up to the live stream tonight at 8 p.m. Johannesburg time. I'll put a link directly below this video. Take care, guys, and please remember to subscribe.